Found it on the floor. Found it on the floor. Last box tape, I wrote your name and crossed it out. Cardboard stack against the wall we argued about. 3 drawers left, the middle one still sticks. Found a birthday card inside the mix. Landlord's waiting on the key by 3. Can't remember which one you gave to me. No spare key left on the counter. No tape to the door. Half a box still in the hallway. Told myself I'd be done by 4. Bubble wrap still sitting by the bed. Couldn't find the tape, used a rubber band instead. Empty closet, echoes different now. Last bag by the door, not sure how. Landlord's waiting on the key by 3. Can't remember which one you gave to me. No spare key left on the counter. No tape to the door. Half a box still in the hallway. Told myself I'd be done by 4. The scuff mark on the baseboard wasn't us, or maybe one was. I don't want to discuss. I'll leave the door unlocked and walk away. No forwarding address, no reason to stay. No spare key left on the counter. No tape to the door. Half a box still in the hallway. I was done here long before. Found it on the floor. Said it all before. No spare key. Smoke before the sun. Found the black edge on the toast again. Scraped it clean the way I always would for 2. Your mug's still on the second shelf from the top. 1 cup's all that I ever really knew. Nothing's broken, nothing's spilled. Just this quiet, I'm slowly learning how to feel. Burn side down, let it go. Kitchen's mine now, moving slow. 1 cup left on the shelf, taking my time, learning how to be myself. But a knife still on the tile edge counter, where you always set it down without a thought. Small things stay long after people clear out. I'm not keeping score of what we lost or brought. Windows letting in the early gray. Nothing left to pack, I'm not in yesterday. Burned side down, let it go. Kitchen's mine now, moving slow. 1 cup left on the shelf, taking my time, learning how to be myself. Maybe I get 2 mugs someday. Different handle, different hands. But this morning it's just me and the smoke, and I think I finally understand. Burn side down, let it go. Kitchen's mine now, moving slow. 1 cup left on the shelf, taking my time, learning how to be myself. Smoke before the sun. 5. You pulled the paper back down from the L's, held it sideways, checking the smell. Tucked the receipt inside the 3rd page, stood there quiet in your own language. I drifted closer, checking nothing, watched the fluorescent flicker and hum. The bell above the door went soft. It's almost 6 and I'm stalling hard. Stay one more shelf, I'll pretend I'm browsing slow. Stay one more shelf before the closing bell. Let's go. You dog-eared the corner, changed your mind, smoothed it flat like it was a small mistake. The receipt you've been using fell to the floor. You didn't see it, I left it where it lay. I found a book I didn't need, stood close enough, pretended to read. The lights went amber near the door. I kept my eyes down 1 page more. Stay one more shelf, I'll pretend I'm browsing slow. Stay one more shelf before the closing bell. Let's go. You brought it to the counter anyway. The receipt came out long, you folded it small. I stayed between the shelves with nothing and watched you pull your jacket straight. Stay one more shelf, I'll pretend I'm browsing slow. Stay one more shelf before the closing bell. Let's go. Stay one more shelf. 5 past 5, the receipt's still on the floor. You're 3 blocks gone by now. Last coin in my hand. You pushed the curtain back and said get in. I checked the frames, you picked the one with stars. Quarter dry before I could think twice. Flash was counting down from 4. No space inside to look away. Your knee was touching mine the whole time. Screen says smile, you laughed instead. You fixed your hair between the 2nd and the 3rd. 4 frames, 1 chance. You almost leaned in on the 3rd. 4 frames, 1 chance. Strip comes out and you're still smiling. We stood by the slot and watched it print. You pulled the sticker sheet and asked me which. Said the 2nd frame looked wrong, I said it didn't. You meant the one where you were close. I kept my mouth shut about that. Booth light caught your face wrong, still looked right. You said nothing, just peeled 1 sticker off. 4 frames, 1 chance. You almost leaned in on the 3rd. 4 frames, 1 chance. Strip comes out and you're still smiling. Yeah. You tore the strip in half at the curtain, kept the top 2, handed me the last. I peeled the star sticker off your sleeve. You noticed and you didn't take it back. 4 frames, 1 chance. You almost leaned in on the 3rd. 4 frames, 1 chance. Strip comes out and you're still smiling. Last coin, right time. 4 frames, 1 chance. Yeah. You kept the strip. Spare key gone. Spare key gone. Blue tape curls on the kitchen wall. Cardboard dust on my favorite jeans. You kept the lamp with the crooked shade. I kept the bowl with the tiny chip. One sock under the folding chair. Your jacket smell in an empty drawer. I write your name on nothing now, then cross it out with packing tape. I count the screws in a paper cup. The hallway echoes when I breathe. You say the closet looks bigger now. I say, yeah, maybe it does. Spare key gone, nothing left under the mat. Spare key gone, had to learn to live with that. Box by box, we got quiet, we got small. Spare key gone, still I check there after all. Marker lines on the cardboard flaps, fragile written on the wrong side. Your books are stacked by the elevator, mine lean tired by the bed frame. We split the plates without a fight, one for you and two for me. The missing key makes the door feel honest, like it knows who had to leave. I sweep the floor where the couch had been, find a coin and a bent hairpin. You laugh too soft when the tape runs out. I almost ask you to stay. Spare key gone, nothing left under the mat. Spare key gone, had to learn to live with that. Box by box, we got quiet, we got small. Spare key gone, still I check there after all. Spare key used to catch the sun beside the tape and tangle string. Now there is only flattened cardboard in the square where our shelf had been. I lock the door with both hands shaking, leave the broom against the wall. Break up, clean up, back by back. Love gets light enough to haul. Spare key gone, nothing left under the mat. Spare key gone, spare key gone, had to learn to live with that. Box by box, we got quiet, we got small. Spare key gone, still I check there after all. Cardboard by the elevator, tape stuck silver to my thumb. I touched the mat one last time. Spare key gone. Spare key gone. One shelf over. You reached across the third row from the top. The chalk price tag was fading on the spine. I moved one section left and tried to stop from noticing you every single time. You flipped the cover, checked the copyright, and set it back without a word to say. I browsed the same 3 shelves until the light was going soft around the end of day. 10 minutes left before the closing bell. You pulled another book and didn't stay. I read the same 3 pages of a spine and let the moment quietly slip away. I found your receipt, folded into page 3. I found your receipt, you left a little piece. I found your receipt. Tuesday I went back to that same road. The book you touched was gone from where it sat. Another spine filled in the space below, but I still knew the shelf, I knew it flat. I picked up something 2 rows to the left, pretended I was looking for a red. The receipt tucked in the pages felt like something you had left there just for me. The closing bell came right on cue. You weren't there and neither was the book. I keep returning to that mirror shelving, taking longer than I need to look. I found your receipt, folded into page 3. I found your receipt, you left a little piece. I found your receipt. I should have said something before the bell. Should've said your name across the shelf instead. I stood and read the price aloud inside my head, just talking to myself. The receipt is still folded in my jacket, creased like you meant to keep the place. I still don't know which book you were looking for, or if you ever saw my face. I found your receipt folded into page 3. I found your receipt, you left a little piece. I found your receipt, still at page 3. Oh, one shelf over like before. One shelf over, coming back through that door. One shelf over, coming back through that door. One shelf over. Cider on concrete. Fourth floor landing, paint chipped on the rail. Your white sneakers tapping dust from the stair. Blue can sweating in your jacket sleeve. City noise floating up between your knees. You said keep quiet, not because we're wrong. Just let this little hour last too long. Neon from the store signs cuts your face. We stand in the gap where the hallway fades. You twist the cap and pass it over like a secret getting closer. Meet me upstairs when nobody looks. Meet me upstairs with the cider and crooked books. Meet me upstairs. Say it soft, say it there. One more late promise. Meet me upstairs. Delivery bikes hum down on the road. Your laugh hits the wall, then disappears low. I trace our names in dust by the door. You wipe mine clean and write yours once more. We got no rooftop key, no place to go. Just 12 gray steps in the city below. The exit bulb blinks like it knows our time. Your shoulder finds the sleeve of mine. You don't ask forever, you ask same place tomorrow. Meet me upstairs when nobody looks. Meet me upstairs with the cider and crooked books. Meet me upstairs. Say it soft, say it there. One more late promise. Meet me upstairs. If they lock the roof, we still got the stairs. If the lights go out, I know you're there. Your silver ring taps the empty can. 3 small knocks in my open hand. No big speech, no future plan. Just stay till the city thins again. Meet me upstairs where nobody looks. Meet me upstairs, meet me upstairs with the cider and crooked books. Meet me upstairs. Say it soft, say it there. One more late promise. Meet me upstairs. Cider on concrete, your hand on the rail. Meet me upstairs before the morning mail. Meet me upstairs. Don't go yet. Split the triangle on the steps. You took the seaweed side. Warm enough to stay outside. No real reason to decide. Something sitting in my chest. You read the label on the drink. Automatic door kept sliding. Orange plastic against your back. I rehearsed it on the crosswalk. Walked all the way and then came back. Don't go yet. The wrapper's still in your hand. Don't go yet. I almost had it planned. Don't go yet. Just one more minute here is close enough to say crumpled up the foil slow.
You missed the bin and picked it up.
Watch you wipe your hands clean.
The neon sign above us
almost said your name different.
Night shift coming through the door. Automatic door kept sliding.
This time I didn't walk away.
The moment's here, the moment's passing.
Been meaning this for days.
Don't go yet. The wrapper's still in your hand. Don't go yet. I almost had it planned. Don't go yet. Just one more minute here is close enough to say don't go yet.
I kept the foil in my pocket.
A week after that night,
didn't throw it out a second guess.
Just the weight of almost right. Don't go yet. The wrapper's still in your hand. Don't go yet. I almost had it planned. Don't go yet. Just one more minute here is close enough to say don't go yet. The steps outside are still there. The chair is still orange. Don't go yet.
Tear the corner slow. Fluorescent bends across the lot. You split the seam on the triangle pack. Work shirt half untucked on your left side. I kept the words pushed toward the back. Almost said the thing I meant, but laughed it off the way I always have. Had the whole line ready, left it by the kimbap shelf. Couldn't find the entrance, so I kept it for myself. Still folding the wrapper, still hear past closing on that plastic chair. Nothing got said, but you stayed until I finished mine. You saved me the last sesame one, set it on the edge of the bag. I said thanks and looked away before the moment had a chance to drag. You counted out the coins real slow. I didn't keep score at all. Had the whole line ready, left it by the kimbap shelf. Couldn't find the entrance, so I kept it for myself. Still folding the wrapper, still hear past closing on that plastic chair. Nothing got said, but you stayed until I finished mine. If I'd said it then, right there under the entrance light, would you have stayed in that chair a little longer, or just folded the foil real tight? Still folding the wrapper, still here when you had somewhere else to be. Nothing got said, but the plastic chair felt close enough to me. Tear the corner slow. You set her down beside me, still folding the wrapper. Toast went black. Toast went black in the silver slide. Smoke curled up and stopped. Your blue cup waits by the sink with the lipstick nearly washed off. I scraped the tray with my sleeve, put one plate back on the shelf. I kept the quiet kitchen warm, but I'm learning by myself. One mug left on the counter where we leaned. One mug left, and the morning still feels clean. I won't pour for won't save your little chair. One mug left, I can breathe with it there. Yeah. Butter knife beside the stove, crumbs in a crooked line. Your house key left no shadow on the hook beside mine. I fold the towel, start the fan, let the burned edge cool down. The kitchen clock keeps moving with no extra sound. I used to wait for your step by the loose towel near the door, and now the floor just holds my weight, and I don't ask it for more. One mug left on the counter where we lean. One mug left, and the morning still feels clean. I won't pour for two again, I won't save your little chair. One mug left, I can breathe with it there. I rinse the cup you didn't take, turn it upside down to dry. No big goodbye on the fridge, just the toast smoke in my eyes. I open up the window once, let the small room change its air. The empty chair stays empty, and I leave it sitting there. One mug left on the counter where we lean. One mug left, and the morning still feels clean. I won't pour for two again, I won't save your little chair. One mug left, I can breathe with it there. Toast went black, but the day came through. One mug left, and I made room too. Wrapper in your lap, you tore the tab on the triangle wrap. Sat on the white chairs out front, the overhead light came down too hard on your face. I didn't say what I meant. Had something at the back of my throat, the kind you swallow on the way home. Say the thing you almost said outside under the store light. Say the thing you almost said before we go our way tonight. You folded the wrapper corner twice, neither of us moved to leave. I watched the car roll slow across the lot, you pulled your jacket sleeve. Had something at the back of my throat, the kind you swallow on the way home. Say the thing you almost said outside under the store light. Say the thing you almost said before we go our way tonight. That buzzing still inside my ear. I hold these moments longer than I should. You drove home without a second thought. I sat outside because I knew I would. Say the thing you almost said outside under the store light. Say the thing you almost said before we go our way tonight. Say it now, wrapper still in your lap. White chair, store